everybody, welcome back to Meals with Marsha. Today I'm going to continue my Christmas favorite recipes, and we're going to be making homemade Christmas fudge. This is something that takes me way back to my childhood. My granny used to make Christmas candy every year, and fudge is one of the things that she did, and my favorite was the chocolate with pecans. So that's what we're going to do, so let's get started. This is not very hard at all. You just have to, it's kind of time consuming at the stove for a few minutes, but like I said, it's very doable, very easy, and it's a huge crowd pleaser, and it goes a long way. It makes a large 9 by 13 pan, and it's very rich, so you can just cut it in small squares, and it just really, really goes a long way. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to be referring back to my recipe because I only make this at Christmas, so I got all my stuff out, but I will be looking at my recipe book today. All right, the first thing I know that we have to have is 3 cups of sugar, and I've already got that. It's just white granulated sugar. I'm going to put that in there. And then we need 2/3 cup of evaporated milk. You could get evaporated milk in the small cans, and those are exactly 2/3, but it's kind of hard to find those now, so I have to do the large cans and measure it out. So I'm going to be real careful. I got this one filled to the brim, and I didn't spill it, yay. And then you need to do 1.5 sticks of butter or margarine, whichever one you want to do. I have butter today. I usually buy butter in the sticks. Every now and again I'll buy margarine sticks, but most of the time it's regular butter. Sometimes I like to buy the Country Crock or Blue Bonnet in the tub because it will, it's easy for like when you do grilled cheese sandwiches and things like that. So. But for this, I'm using real butter. I'm going to get all of that evaporated milk out. Now, I'm going to turn this on medium-high heat. And we're going to have to stir. Oh, about to drop it. Let me get this all stirred up. And it's going to start to melt. And you have to stir continually because the sugar, when you're cooking with sugar, it will scorch. So I'm getting that stirred up real quick. And I won't bore y'all with that, so I'm going to get this started, and when we come back, I'm going to show you the next step, okay? Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, now I've got my sugar, milk, and my butter going here, and it's almost to a rolling boil. It's been about 8 minutes, and it's starting to do a rolling boil. What a rolling boil is when you stir it, and it still keeps bubbling and boiling, so we're right there. So what I'm going to do is I still have it on medium-high. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. Now guys, I cannot stress this enough. Do not leave this. If you leave it, it is going to scorch because it scorches so easy. Sugar will scorch. And so you just have to stir it continually. And like I said, a rolling boil is when it still bubbles when you stir. If it's not to a rolling boil, what will happen is it will, every time you start to stir, the bubbles won't keep coming. So, but anyway, I'm going to do this. I have to time it for 5 minutes. Just wanted to show you this step, and when I get ready and time this for 5 minutes, I'll come back and I'll show you what we do next, okay? I'll be back in just a minute. Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, now we're almost done with the 5 minutes. I'm stirring this continually, and then we're going to put the rest of it together. Like I said, do not leave it for 1 second because, man, it will scorch. And I turned it on down. I've had it on medium-high, and I'm turned it on down to medium. I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to finish up the 5 minutes. I've got like 30 seconds to go. But I wanted to show y'all what this looks like. It's all bubbly, and it changes. The consistency of what's in this pot changes after it cooks for 5 minutes. Like it's starting to set up, and that's what you want because you want your fudge to set up when you mix everything. So we're almost there. We got 10 seconds left. And then I'll remove it from the heat. I love Christmas time. Thanksgiving's my favorite, but I love Christmas, and so this is a good Christmas thing to do. All right, we're finished. We're going to take it directly off the heat, guys. And you got to kind of work fast when it comes to this stage, okay? Because that's hot. You're going to add a 12-ounce bag of chocolate chips. You can do whatever brand you like, store brand. I've got Hershey's. That's what they had available at the store. You're going to stir that until it's smooth. And it's still super duper hot, and it's hard to stir. You have to stir it really hard. All right, and that's quick. And then we're going to put in our marshmallow cream. It's a 7 ounce of marshmallow cream. This this is the hardest part to do right here, is getting all this marshmallow cream out. I do believe. Getting it all out of the bowl. You gotta, like I said, you gotta work kind of fast with it. Oh my goodness. And use your fingers. That's about the best way to do it. All right. And then we're gonna stir that in. See if I can get that. Now we're gonna stir, and get that stirred in. Like I said, it's difficult to work with because you gotta work fast because it's gonna set up really quick. Now, whew, I hit my thumb. That didn't feel good. All right, let's get that. Put some elbow into it. All right, then we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to stir. Once again, it's difficult to stir it. You have to work fast. And I just use the imitation vanilla. You can use whatever you want. Whatever you like best. Whatever brand you like best. All right. Got that stirred up pretty good. And now we're going to add our pecans. Now I'm going to spray my dish over here. My dish, I got a 9x13. I'm going to spray that because this will help it come out easy. Okay, move this over. Alright, get that going. Alrighty. Alright. Stir them in, and then we're going to turn it out into this pan. Hoping I can get it all out so y'all can see. Like I said, this is kind of a workout, to be honest. And you got to work fast because it wants to set up quick. This is also a good gift to give if you wanted to make several batches. There's different varieties that you can do. You can do with nuts, without nuts. I've got a peanut butter fudge. It's the same basic recipe, it just you use peanut butter instead, or you can use the peanut chips instead. Then I have another one that my husband really loves. Let me go over here and get something to get this off with. And it's called Creamsicle Fudge, and it's made with white chocolate and orange extract, and it's really, really good too. You're going to just push this around into your pan with your spatula. And I think I've heard people talk about doing Rocky Road. You know, do chunks of marshmallows in it. I know we use the marshmallow cream, but you could do some chunks of marshmallows. So many different varieties, but this is the basic recipe for the fudge, what we did today with the sugar and butter and the evaporated milk, and then the marshmallow cream and the chips. But like I said, everybody's has different tastes, but there's all kinds of different varieties. But this is great, and a little goes a long way, guys, because it's super duper sweet. And what you're going to do once you get that done, you're just going to set this aside, and you're going to let it do what we call set up. And when it cools, it's going to harden, and it's going to be like fudge. And there you have it. And I'll just cut that into little squares, and I'll find me a cute little tray, and I'll put that in the tray for us to take to a get-together. Tomorrow I've got to go to a sock party, and I'm going to be taking this fudge. And like I said, maybe at Christmas, I may do another round right before Christmas, and I'll share with my family. We'll have it when we have our finger food. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Meals with Marsha, and like and share. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.